Yes, the time has come for us to tackle Larron's blown radiator. I have got a replacement full aluminium radiator and a radiator guard, but the only guards that I could find available for the lower section, they're overpriced and I don't like them. They all seem to have these big fat stupid logos on them, so I may have a go at making one of my own because it does look a little unfinished back here. And to think, once I've replaced the radiator and I've got a radiator guard on there, that bottom section is just this big gaping hole. It's going to look even more unfinished, so hopefully we can fashion something to tidy up the whole area. Apparently the first thing we have to do is take off the fairing panels on both sides. Well, Larron, it's been a while since we saw you like this. And now I'm going to have to do the same on this side. There we go. And now we can see, if you haven't seen it before, the whopping great dent in the radiator. So it was always going to need replacing at some point. But now, of course, it's blown. Okay, so we need to remove the cap and then the bleed screw. And then we need to undo this pipe here, so it may actually be just as easy to move this out the way. Now apparently there's another drain plug at the front there, which I've found. Problem is, it's all the way down there. It's that one just there. And there's no room to get a ratchet and a socket in there. But I have an idea. When I changed Lexi's cam belt, a ratchet and a 10mm socket was just too wide. So I made this, which is it's half the width, 10mm. Attached to a spanner. It worked. Hey, it might work again. That felt like it worked. That was definitely the one. Yeah. Crikey. I think this is going to snap. Oh no. Oh yeah. Did it snap? Yeah. Okay, so this bracket with the broken bolt, I've put two nuts on there, locked them together, tried to turn the bottom one out, not moving. Tried some really good mole grips on it, not moving. It's well and truly seized. Next option is to weld a nut onto what's left of the thread and then turn it out with a spanner. If it snaps again, could be looking at a new bracket, because the chances of me drilling out a steel bolt from an aluminium bracket, next to none. Let's get the welder out. Okay, we now have a big fat weld on that nut. Seems to have, yeah, it's cooled down enough. What can I say? Fingers crossed. Okay, this isn't working. We had a small square knot. That didn't work. It just snapped the what's left of the threads. Took a little bit more off. Then I tried a regular knot. That took a little bit more of the threads off. We're down to the limit now. Off, man! You f***ing joke! Okay, it's fair to say that was a failed attempt, or rather 2, 3 even, there's another one somewhere. Just keeps taking a little bit more of the thread off each time to leave us with very little left. Let's try again. Okay, we've now got a bolt welded in place, very badly welded in place. In fact, no, it's strong, but it looks like shit, but it doesn't matter. It just needs to hold on to that thread long enough for it to turn out. How hot is that? Took 5 attempts with a welder. This is one of the worst ones I've ever done. I've done lots of things like this. Blimey. Well, I ran a tap through it in the end. I wasn't completely happy with how it felt.